movie trailer says it all. And this is the beautiful Thai boxer it's all about. Nong Toom was a boy when he strutted his stuff as Thailand's most celebrated fighter. And he finally got his wish. This is Nong Toom today, after a sex change operation paid for with money from his fights. But it was a hard, grueling battle that inspired a nation, and then the filmmakers.
At school, as a small child, I wanted to wear skirts like the other girls. And I wanted to have long hair. I wanted to play and act like a girl, and I didn't understand what it meant. The older boys would come and tease me. It was very difficult.
Toom started to box at 12 as a way of venting the pressure building up inside him. But in his teens, he realized that it offered him the chance to become a woman. For a sex change operation, he needed money. Luckily for him, despite his feminine urges, he was a pretty good boxer and won 20 of his 22 fights. His opponents were desperate to win.
In almost every match, the guys felt they could not lose to a transvestite or a woman. They felt they had to beat me because people will feel they are weak. A lot of times, some of the boxers would say to me before the match that they would knock me out. I just reacted by thinking, I'll get you in the ring and wipe the floor with you.
The ladyboy boxer soon became a celebrity, and his fights attracted big crowds and television exposure. Toom rose to the occasion. He started wearing lipstick in the ring, and his pre-fight preening delighted the audience and wound up his opponents, especially when he pretended to apply makeup and comb back his hair.
I was always dreaming of being a beauty queen, as well as a boxing champion with a great reputation. But whenever I was boxing, I dreamt I wanted to be an actress or a model. There were lots of things going on in my head.
But his confused state of mind didn't stop him competing at the highest level in Thai boxing, the world's most brutal combat sport. Toom was loved by the crowd because he was always a fearless warrior with great technique and graceful style. And as the lipstick wore off, it was hard to believe that inside this tough fighter there was a woman struggling to get out. But as Toom prepared for the sex change, he had breast implants, and this affected his performance.
A lot of guys I competed against took advantage when they saw I was weaker. They would go for the breasts because they really hurt, and this distracted me and made me worried.
Thailand's largest entertainment company saw the potential in the Nong Toom story and decided to make a film based on her life. A young Thai fighter was chosen to play Toom in the film, and Toom acted as advisor to the filmmakers. She proved most useful in helping them to recreate her deadly moves, the flying elbows, stinging uppercuts, and the furious punches.
The movie is about my life and how I've had to battle the obstacles that have been in my way. I hope that people who will see it find inspiration that will help them overcome the obstacles in their lives.
Toom is now a much sought-after model and actress. She also teaches acting and Thai boxing. Her life is now a far cry from the blood and sweat of the boxing ring, but in the world of Muay Thai, her name has become a legend.